Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Midwest Dungeon Delvers. Tonight, we are continuing our Six Sword Saga campaign. Last week, we did a little bit of a one-shot-esque experience with our Christmas caper, the Kringle caper, yes. But this week, we return to our mainline content story. Back in the world of Garland. And we will see where the party ends up after reconnecting with Ardrew, who was trapped in a book last time in the main world. But you know what time it is. It's time for that good old intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Chronicler. I am here to tell you the tale of the heroes of the Maki Vale. This is a land of the small folk, the big folk, and all in between. But this land's capital, the city of Lukil, was home to a great guild of adventurers. One such, a noble academy student named Ardrew. He, along with several adventurers, began a small quest for an individual named Link, a tabaxi of gray fur. Little did they know that this would lead to a cascade of events, taking them throughout all the corners of the world and leading to them wielding the Six Swords of Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Right now, we are going to, get that out of the way, because it's not what we are looking for. No, we are here.
Well, we gotta change the screens around.
We gotta change the screens around.
We gotta do it. How does the camera look? Do we look good?
Do we look real?
Do we look okay?
Do we look okay? Does everybody?
Oh
no!
My face. I can't see my
They
face.
can't see his beautiful face.
Maybe that's for the best, though.
I'm just gonna move this over here just a little bit. Just cast a little diminution spell to everybody. There we go. All right.
Potion of diminution.
That's all that is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Six Sword Saga. So sorry about the technical difficulties and everything. It's a learning process, everyone. All right. When last we left the Shade Slayers, I do want to check. I wanted to check the background music and see how it was. It's fine. It's fine.
Excellent.
Alright. When last we left the Shade Slayers, the party had begun their escape from what seemed to be a different vibe in the Jade Jungle. It's once mostly docile lizardmen who kept to themselves, hunting and various things, have become near feral, attacking anything along their path, and they had ample time to attack the party as they were pulling their wagon through this jungle path. Ardrew, away in a book, unable to interact with that combat, but the party deftly fought off several lizardmen who were mostly hollowed, and found themselves with an additional member to the party as Al forcefully negotiated the surrender of the lizardman leader. So he is in the back of the wagon as we speak. Essentially, the party comes to and Al, you have a top hat. What do you do with it?
I'm gonna check it out.
Alright. Arcana check.
Could I get a trade tool?
What?
Trade tool.
Yes. Yes. So sorry.
It's a tool. How fancy of a hat would you say this is?
This is a kind of like felt top hat that, like,
Snazzy.
it's snazzy.
I am enamored at the snazziness of it, and I don't even care about what kind of properties it may have,
Okay.
as the snazziness of this hat has enamored me.
Let me guess. You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah. Worst case scenario.
Can Boar interfere?
No.
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 I mean, you're messing with a magic item.
No,
what
it's-
it does, but
You-
and
go
I
ahead.
don't even know he's doing it.
So yeah, no, I'm looking at it, flipping it around. It doesn't go with my outfit at all because I'm wearing a 3-piece suit. But it's still snazzy,
I
and
mean-
if I decide to swap out an outfit, I will swap out an outfit to accommodate
the
this hat.
Okay.
And I collapse the hat and put it back in my pocket.
Oh my goodness.
And I will probably never think about that hat again. As Al is one to forget about things.
Correct.
But I do not make I do not hide away when I'm looking at it. I'm
Right.
in the back of the wagon.
Make a fashion check.
Yes. That's a really. You know what? I'm gonna swap out this time. This guy's gonna get me kills. He's cold.
fashion-
Well, you gotta remember though, you had your charisma modifiers. So.
I think you should put the hat on.
You gotta test out some D20s now because we can't be having that kind of.
Prime of fashion.
It doesn't go with the 3-piece suit though.
Well, no, it's a
Yeah,
shirt.
sure. Fits.
I mean, okay, so you're wearing a red 3-piece suit. So if it doesn't have the holly in the brim, then yes, it doesn't go with the suit. But if it's got the holly, then black top hat, holly in the brim, red 3-piece suit, it's a nice match. Now if it's pinstripe, then it's wrong. And then don't go for it. But, you know.
He just tucks it back
He
into
tucks the hat away, thinking of the day that he one day
I will swap out
get
the suit. And I will wear this hat.
to wear this hat. This hat will be worn by Hal, he says to himself.
As long as he can remember.
That's
And he
right.
doesn't forget about it.
That's right. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pull up.
But yeah, everybody sees him flip around the hat and look at it. Ooh.
Not me.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
still in the book.
Oh, I'm still in the book.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
I got a nice brief aside from it. You know, Quantumania style.
That's true. Yeah, you're just kind of like chewed into the
It's like mid
town of Christmas with your compatriots.
Yeah.
I am going to check my guns over. Boris going to check his guns over because in Christmas Town, one of them.
Yep.
We're certainly good at that.
All I wanted to do was launch a snowball. All I wanted to do.
You know, it's funny, even though he's undead, he's the most alive of us all.
That's funny. That's funny.
He's still cold blooded.
It's like it's like the octopus when you get pour the soy sauce. Constant like does the thing like this.
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my. Okay, so, you guys check your surroundings, coming to after the shenanigans that was Christmas Town. You realize you're back in the Jade Jungle. Kit Nightblade, you are also pre-zoned. Hey! Virtual One, thank you for showing up, my good sir. Pick yourself a stream avatar, and I will give you a shout out. Good sir. Now, Al, after you tuck away the hat, I want you to make a perception check.
16 on the die. Perception is done. 19.
19. Well, good sir. You smell burning. Just like a little bit of burning. And hear like the faint, like, starts of sparks from inside the wagon.
Spin around. Look directly at the boomstick man.
So underneath the table Boomstick Man is like currently working on, there is a glowing white hot book.
Do I get the vague sense of like I have my book? Is this the other book?
Yeah, yes.
No.
You know you want to. It's shiny and pretty, just like your hat.
Yes.
You want to examine it. You want to open it. Read it.
Or, my good sir,
What?
I have an inquiry. Are you perhaps of the proclivities of goodness or neutrality? Or are you a dastardly do eviler?
Boris is sitting at the table, right? And he's got one gun sitting here and the other one in front of him, pulled apart. And he's like, you know, on the inside. And he glances up at you and is like, I tend to be more lawful. But as for peacefulness, and he picks up the gun and sets it back down and goes back to working on the other one.
No. Lawful, like lawful in good or lawful in evil?
Let me put it this way. I won't take the time to cheat, rob, steal, or kill another person.
Good. That's great.
Because as a general rule, they're not worth my time.
Your workstation's about to catch fire.
Bor doesn't even react to that. He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf magus. His workstation catching fire means nothing.
It's a wooden wagon.
The
You
book.
know what? I'm gonna perception check to
The
see if
book.
Bor has any idea what
Common
he's
Go
going on.
ahead, my good sir.
Common sense check.
The book. Point at it.
The book is
Yeah,
on
that's
fire.
23. So
You
yeah,
don't need no water.
Bor is like he notices his foot starting to get warm as it's resting on the cover of the book slightly, like right over it. And he looks under and he sees the book and is like,
It's not supposed to do that.
it's kind of a first. Bor wants to figure out what's going on. This is something's burning. You
Yeah.
can weaponize it.
Use the tongs.
Do you
open it up.
move the board?
I do not touch it.
No. Do you move
Off
the
the
board
table?
off of the top of the book?
Yeah, probably. I want to take a look.
Okay. Okay. As you push it off the top of the book, the clasp snaps open and a furl of feathers pops out of the book, disheveled.
He gets.
Bor is examining the book. The feathers mean nothing.
All right.
How dare you?
Like at his feet, you literally bend down and move aside his foot
Yeah.
to
Yep.
get at the book.
This is neat. It's neat magic.
Yeah.
Artru, I've seen before. This I
Yeah.
haven't.
Okay.
What are you doing? Stop touching that. Leave that alone.
Collect the feathers that came off.
You stop touching those. I don't trust you with those yet.
You're just so negative today. It's like know everything. No. You're Mr. No. I mean, seriously. You're more fun in Christmas time.
No, I wasn't.
See, no again. Can you say yes? All right.
To things that are reasonable.
See, he turns down. This is something that I noticed. Do you notice how everybody's like, be reasonable? Be reasonable. Like building a gigantic sky cannon
What
isn't
is-
reasonable.
Why is there an undead lizard on the wagon?
I procured a bit of hired muscle.
How did you procure this? Is this a hollow?
Slightly. Look, we were in need of a bruiser. This is a bruiser,
Or me too.
aka a bruiser.
I don't even know what to think.
I used the most sophisticated methods of negotiation at my disposal.
You browbeat him.
I commanded him.
I absolutely despise it, but I'm in no place to turn it away.
At the very least, it can carry your luggage.
If you think I'm going to let you or anything of yours, or literally anyone, touch my luggage, not a chance.
He follows orders remarkably well.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is from Ardru's perspective.
This is really terrifying.
Don't worry about it. We don't even gotta feed it.
I would say the food portion is the least of my concerns. Where are we?
I peek my head out the front. Are we still in the jungle?
You are still in the Jade Jungle.
We are deep inside of what looks like a heavily forested zone.
Actually, if you wanted to be technical about it, we were in a wagon.
Our good Anaxunamun wishes all of us well, says they love all of us, and sadly will not be here tonight.
Wagon's made out of wood. I'm going to
Lemon, very good.
climb out of the wagon
Chocolate, very good.
and get a perception check on the area.
I'm gonna fix my gun.
Get airborne, just to make it aerial to you.
Alright,
Oh, you're a man.
you take off into the sky.
And I got a 28 for perception.
You notice what looks like further down the trail, kind of an offshoot, like a path that leads to like some ruins, like collapsed architecture. But further in, you hear, like further down the trail, sounds of activity.
Okay. I think we should check down this pathway over here. I think there's things happening. We should see what's going on. There's all this architecture here too. It might be kind of neat to see what's over here. Might
Does
be
it look ancient or magical?
ancient? Sure, magical. I couldn't tell you.
I'm half interested.
Maybe some fun stuff.
Yeah, it could also be boring as all get out.
Or it could be really exciting.
Or it could be boring as all get out. I've been on 14 separate dates in my time at Strixhaven. And
Have you ever been on anything boring with us?
now I really don't want to go over there.
Do you understand the wagon?
No, that doesn't sound better. That doesn't sound better.
Might I borrow
I'm curious.
a little bit of
Do you have
blood?
any idea how much
No.
history can teach us, especially if these ruins haven't been touched by any digs?
I'm an archaeologist by profession.
Then you have the first stake of claim.
Actually, Bora's gonna try a history check,
Perfect.
knowing where we are and all that.
Stone architecture. Dwarf.
That,
Yeah, make a history check.
that is racist, sir. How dare you assume just because I'm a dwarf I'm interested in rocks?
Need I remind you of your opinions of the elves?
You're bringing unrelated things into this conversation, alright? You said something that was offensive and you just need to accept that, okay?
That'll be 25.
25, good sir. Well, indeed. These are torn down stone structures with carvings dedicated to Krothgar.
I am now concerned. That is the remnants of
Does it look like a shrine or a temple? Or like a...
The entryway to a shrine.
that.
So, like, how the main path continues through the Jade Jungle, like a trade route.
Mhm.
This is an offshoot for, like, people to go to a temple of Krothgar. And the, like, archway that's
Right.
essentially the symbol of, like, turn off here
Mhm.
has collapsed.
That is what remains of a road covering / road sign to a temple of Krothgar, the main primary deity of these lands.
Oh, absolutely. We've met him.
Yeah, but it's ruined.
He is a large creature. Have you seen him? Even the slightest
Okay.
bit of curiosity
No.
to wander into any of his shrines.
Yes, okay, but on the other hand,
I'm gonna perception check on what happened to these
Yeah,
guys.
well, make an investigation check. Yeah. Batman detective
19.
mode comes up, essentially.
Yeah, 19.
19. You start to piece together, and I'll go ahead and move you guys up towards this room. You go and get in there. It's like, I'll turn the other way.
Oh no, that would make a good D&D item. The fish fishy wagon. It moves forward like a fish, but it's terrible to ride in. It's like magical and stuff.
There you go.
Road sickness.
So we're not at the temple. We're just at the pathway to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see the temple in the distance?
It's like past the hill, so up and over distance. This close to the base of the hill, you're able to like hear noise. So like you can hear that something is active further down this pathway.
What time of day would you say it is?
I would say probably getting close to 2:15,
Audrey,
mid-afternoon.
you're a reasonable individual.
I would like to think so, yes.
Might I borrow a small vial of your blood?
That's very concerning. What for?
As I have agreed with you, I will mutual non-aggression. So this would be an attempt to conceal the wagon.
Which, by the way, Boar has not signed that yet. He wasn't there when he brought the contract out, so.
We did not have time to even get into that.
Yeah.
That was not
That's
even
right.
on
That's
the
right.
list that day.
No,
It was
basically
proposed.
he said,
It
yeah,
was a
he said-
proposal
It was proposed, but there was no discussion.
in good faith of the contract.
What do you mean conceal the wagon?
Well, you know how I frequently use darkness to create a little bubble of, well, shadowy goodness to hide us?
Yes.
I figured the same concepts on the wagon. Just, bigger.
Well, so hold on. Your idea for making us inconspicuous is making us a roving bubble of darkness.
In the middle of the day.
Well, obviously it is a use at night ability. During the day, I have nothing to offer. Other than, well, you get a giant orb of darkness. But at night, it would work wonders, especially for making sure that we don't get,
This is true.
how do they say, jumped.
Actually, that's an interesting question. I have to check this.
With the roving bands of
Why-
hoodlums.
Why don't you leave your lizard compatriot to go with the wagon?
Obviously, yes, but like...
Okay. I am going to use my spell, my magical tinkering, which grants me, and I quote, the ability to create a static visual effect. Oh no, wait, sorry. On one of the object's surfaces. Never mind. I thought it just said a static visual effect, and I was gonna be like, there is no limit on that. So yeah, never mind. That's some time
Alright. Well, you're 19 investigation. The stones did not collapse by natural means, and you have seen how Krotgar moves through the trees. He may bend stuff to get out of his way, but he will not break.
Yeah, that's not the work of Krotgar.
Everything has its place in nature. He will not remove it.
I just point at the hollow and I go, you think he's alone?
No, probably not. That's a good point. But here's the real question. Those guys are typically worshippers of Krotgar. But now they're feral. Now, I don't think they're the ones to destroy the temple. Which, of course, begs the question, who did?
Obviously somebody disgruntled with Krakow.
Or, just marauders in general. Because, let's be honest, pillage of the temple is kind of like banditry.
It's not mandatory 101, more like 102, maybe? I don't know. Then again, how would you grade that?
Well, we could always...
Summon them?
bandits the bandits.
I mean, that is a legitimate way to. I mean, it sounds like a good idea to me.
Trying to say you want to kill the bandits.
Are you telling me you have a problem with killing bandits?
Alternative
I mean,
suggestion. Bid
I
them
have
to our will.
problems with killing in general.
Well, bid them to our will.
Bandits.
Turn them into good people.
Boar's gonna give you this. Oh yeah, you'll turn them good. Right. Look.
Look, bandits for us is less bandits for the road.
Yeah, but we could just kill them.
But he makes an excellent point. Killing is bad. Definitely bad.
I'm in. Well, then
Such
again,
a lot better.
I can't say you kept a straight face while saying that, but at the same time, you didn't break up either, so it's pretty impressive.
You also did something to absolutely obliterate
It was a ritualistic
something.
sacrifice. It was a ritualistic sacrifice.
I have the vaguest memory of you.
I remember.
Was there something?
It was a ritualistic
You did something.
sacrifice.
Once I remember.
That was a ritualistic sacrifice. I remember that. And then there was gold and a lot of amethyst.
He stabbed me. That was an entirely different proposal. That was self-defense.
Him who? Wait, hold on. Did you just tell me you committed ritualistic self-sacrifice in self-defense?
Like any upstanding individual.
I don't think that would hold up in any court in the world.
What? How did you were being attacked and you had time to perform a ritual in the middle of the attack?
Well, he stopped attacking me after I convinced him of the error of his ways.
And you decided it was still okay to ritualistically sacrifice him.
For atonement.
I just...
You know,
My
I
brain is-
praise your beliefs. I disagree with you, but
I pull out the book and I go, this is for redemption. I pull out the life drinker. This is for atonement.
Who are we killing?
Hush now.
Bor, you pull out the book that radiates evil more than a lot of just about anything he's ever seen.
Yep.
And you say this is for redemption, and Bor just from that moment on is giving you a look of seriously.
I don't question your beliefs and your greed and
I'm
your
not-
pride.
I'm not greedy. I might be proud.
I point to the bags of holding.
I-
How much money do you have there, good sir? You're a proverbial dragon in your hoard of wealth.
It has not... okay, as soon as we find a store, I'm gonna be broke again. I mean, that's as long as they have decent materials. Or interesting magic. Or maybe knickknacks.
That reminds me of a tale of a dwarf who became a dragon once.
So, has that happened before in history in this world? Like dwarves becoming dragons?
No.
No.
A dwarf became a dragon. Is that the one where he ate so much he bursts?
No, he collected a giant hoard of wealth, and that gave him the dragon's curse. He eventually became a dragon himself.
That's not how dragon curses work. Unless he stole it from dragons first. I mean, you know, but if he just collected it, that's not a dragon's curse. Unless, of course, you know, there's like a dragon archmage who curses it. But, you know, it's a different matter altogether.
It's from a place in the world you've never been.
And it's getting rarer and rarer these days.
it's a big place.
Yeah, you know what really bugs me about all the travel we've been doing? All the travel we haven't been doing. I've seen lots of different places, but nothing in between those places. It's like, oh, here's a city over here, and then, oh, hey, we're on the coast over there, and when you know it, we're in the middle of the
We're
mountain.
getting distracted. There is something possibly going on in these sacred grounds, and we need to see what's going on.
I'm with Audra on this one.
So, the path is, like, obstructed by all the rubble. You could take the time to remove the rubble, whatever's happening down the road is going to continue while you do that. Or you can find a place to hide the wagon and move it on foot. It's up to you guys.
How big are those rocks?
We're talking like Roman architecture style slabs of marble. It's like there's no way. Like I think maybe if you got Kit,
What if
Drew.
What if Sif gets big with the collar?
okay, if Sif, Kit, and everyone got in on it, you could like move the rubble. But again, it's gonna take time.
Sure.
Oh, no, I got it.
Everyone, step back.
I'm going to
I think
pull
maybe we
out.
should just leave the wagon, leave the lizard, leave Sif.
I can just clear the path.
Let's not do anything drastic with their
It's not
explosives.
Come on. Since when are
We
explosives
need-
drastic?
Can you be stealth? Have some tact, man.
I was still in the cave.
You were certainly not.
Nobody saw me.
I certainly heard you.
You can't prove that. It might have been a
And they could smell you.
drunk metal elemental.
Anyways, we leave.
What was that about smell?
We leave them
I
to
smell
protect the
fine.
wagon, and we going on foot.
Fine, whatever.
Are we going incognito?
Where's Cognito?
I'm in hell, so that's very easy for me.
Flip the collar up. Yes.
Alright, so you guys abandon the wagon and you approach the temple on foot.
Leaving Sif and the lizard to guard the wagon.
Guard the wagon. Alright. I will now load in our next location. Yep, come on. Just yet. Alright, now we move in on foot. Drew. Boy Owl. Boar.
Boy, done grown up.
Kit Nightblade.
Might have put on a few pounds, not that many.
Boom, right there. I'm actually just gonna leave like Kit right there at the path entrance until we hear from him.
Yeah.
True that.
And Anoxunamoon's staying with the wagon,
Oh yeah, good call.
and Drook as well.
Yeah, yeah, true. Split up.
Split the party.
Split up, gang.
Always a good idea. Split the party.
Zoink, Scoob.
Alright.
There are two ways to split the party. You can go in different directions, or you can get cut in half. Either works.
Alright,
About the
now,
same.
Yes.
from your perspective, right past our Drew and your ally Boar, you
Don't
see,
judge me for my hair.
You see the
Lack of beard.
This is
what
some-
looks like the temple in the distance. You hear the sounds of chanting and
Can I make a religion check to see if the ground is still, what's the word?
Sanctified.
Sanctified.
yeah, go ahead.
See if
Make
it's still holy ground.
yes. Go ahead and make a religion check for that.
That's on 19 on the die.
Wonderful.
Super quickly.
Oh, and okay,
What's that number?
it'll be 27.
27. So the ground is still like sanctified in the sense that it's Krokgar's, right, is still claimed as
Still his
property
domain.
of that deity, right? However, you are starting to sense that from the temple there is a sickness starting to spread into the land.
Do I know what kind based off of the religion roll? Or if it's like a malady of nature, I wouldn't know that, but if it was a religious thing.
Make a history check. Let's see if your character ever found the history of this.
History, intelligence, 20 altogether.
20 all together. Yes. I'll say that during your time amassing the collection of knowledge that you have, part of that knowledge came from some of the beings of the first age that just were duped into this. But there was a cult back in the first age. A cult of the Midnight Sun.
Okay. Al just kind of stops for a moment. He's like searching through a lot of memories
Yeah.
that aren't his.
Yeah.
And he's just like, Either of you two know anything about a midnight sun?
History?
Go ahead.
I just wasn't sure if they
Go.
introduced it to him or not.
I got a dirty 20 for history.
That'll be 26.
Okay. Not much at Strixhaven except for maybe like a couple of study books that like, oh, that's about like some old cult of the first age. Like, yeah, like just like, oh, like, whatever. Just like toss it to the side. Boar, back at your like archaeological dig site that you were first assigned to, part of your research objective was the discovery of why remnants of the Black Flame remained at the explosion site.
Mm-hmm.
And the tie Blackfire has to the cult of the Midnight Sun is very intertwinable, because where there is Blackfire, the cult of the Midnight Sun usually will try to establish like a holy site for themselves, because it's a manifestation of their hope that one day all will be the Blackfire.
Does Boar know any connections between this cult and Caiaphas?
I mean, Caiaphas uses Blackfire.
So, hey Arju, you remember that guy who immolated all of us casually? Yeah, the temple of Duke Kilhar that is now a gigantic crater in the ground. He was in the gigantic flesh sack. Yeah, these people, they might be connected to that guy.
So I have
Blackfire.
Oh. Well, that seems unpleasant and such an uncouth way of torture.
Well, here's the thing of it, I wouldn't necessarily call it torture, just repeated murder.
Did you mean immolated?
That's what I said. No, I said immolated. Lit on fire.
Sorry.
You're good.
I was like, you copied us.
You're good.
So, it would appear as though...
I actually, okay, the reason I had the reaction I did was because I thought the character choice Arju was making was because he got the fear madness
right,
from
that's
it
right, that's right.
was like he's repressing the memory of it so he doesn't have to relive the
Healed
feeling.
that. I got healed. We dealt with that already.
No. Yeah, no, I still have my obsessive concern over tankards, silver tankards, and all that.
We
So-
did some stuff with the crystals already.
Yeah, some of the crystals, but I thought
Something
there was
happened.
only one soul crystal that we ever came across.
right.
I don't think it got used. If it did, I'm
It's the full soul crystal.
Dude, I swear
Aurora.
something happened to us that fixed that stuff.
I'm trying to
Oh,
remember.
that's right. When we got locked in the infinite moment, when we were stuck
Oh, the
there
pause.
standing,
That's right.
That's
During the
right.
pause, you fixed your
Yeah.
you worked
Well,
through
wasn't
that.
crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, you are correct.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about the pause too. Pre-stream stuff, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Long story short, we spent like literal centuries frozen in time as the game was on pause, and nothing happened. And yeah, lot of stuff.
A lot of
people went
thinking you
crazy.
can do.
A lot of people went crazy over that one.
Yeah.
Audra, I just had such a revelation given to me. So, these people worship this Caiaphas fellow.
I wouldn't say that. They're at least associated with the Black Fire, though.
Okay, they worship the Black Fire. Maybe not Caiaphas, but if they do, an upstart like that needs a good humbling. So, a proposal, if you will, that has come to my mind. It reminds me of a different time, where sometimes you would engage in a hostile takeover of someone's territory.
So you wish to just barge in and stop them.
Well, see, the thing is, this is still Krakau's domain. They're in the process of trying to claim a portion of it. You were talking about wanting to form your own domain so that you could go toe-to-toe with an individual. So, my proposal, if you'll hear me out on this, infiltrate, potential assassinate, but more apt, dominate. And then we have our own little buttoning domain.
I haven't even begun to dive into that. I've merely been introduced to it. That's an entire ritual being performed. Do you think I, with my inexperience, would be able to outdo?
This is why we come together, brothers in arms, so to speak. With my guidance and your tenacity, we could stake a claim.
Could I?
And we could do so in a way that, if Krakgar is angered by it, they take the fall. We're scot-free.
Why don't we just notify Crocker that people are trying to claim his territory?
Well, if he's busy, or
He did not seem busy.
well, he's a giant lizard, he eats.
Yes, and there's things for him to eat.
I mean, true, but like, if he doesn't notice it, it gives us a foothold.
I don't think that we should try to claim his territory.
I'm not saying we claim it, I'm saying we allow these people, well, not allow, convince these people to do so under a different banner. That way, if Krakgar finds out, they suffer. If Krakgar doesn't find out, you have a domain.
I don't know about the domain portion. I'll tell you. I will go in there with you. I will buff you as much as I can, and I will block the exit. I cannot promise anything else. You handle it how you think you should.
I'm just the talking head. All I'm trying to do is assist you all and all of us getting out of here. And if a domain helps us, I see an opportunity that has presented itself. And without you tarnishing your illustriously good mannered self, I'll do the dirty work. You reap the benefit. It's a win-win. You don't have to dirty your hands, and well, you know, you get the ability to do what you need to do with that book.
I don't know if this is the time.
If not, we can go kill them all, or convince them of the error of their ways.
I don't like what they're doing. We need to stop them, but I think this is Krokow's territory. We should.
In that case, how would you like to confront our villainy?
I'll sneak in. I'm going to stealth my way towards the entrance.
All right, are you guys joining him as he begins to stealth his way?
Or is going to sneak. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Cast invisibility.
Audrey, I would like to, as you sneak up, I will inform you, I will go talk to them. While you sneak, get in a position, and if things go south, do what you do best.
Sure. Okay. I guess that's good.
Until they
18
get-
for stealth.
18.
I'm gonna wait until they get into position around. I assume
Kinda.
there's some sort of guard.
He kind of makes his way. Ardrew makes his way up onto kind of like this here wall. If I can put you up there. I don't really think sadly, but okay. Say, Ardrew, you're kind of like up on the wall. Yeah, kind of like looking in. So you see several like dead body parts and stuff strewn about this area.
Okay.
At the top of the ziggurat, you're noticing like this weird smoke pour out from the top. You can't quite make out anyone up there just yet because of your angle, because you're just like on top of the wall. There doesn't seem to be like any patrolling guards, almost like they're not thinking anyone's gonna even disrupt them.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the signal to move forward.
We're sneaking
Yeah, or you are invisible.
with a stealth roll of 9.
Love that. That was what
I have advantage.
Yeah. Oh,
Do I get advantage from invisibility as well? Because I already have advantage due to the infiltrator.
You already have advantage, so no.
Right. Okay. All right.
So yeah.
Boy, sneaking.
He is so sneaky, guys. Guys, Boar is so sneaky. He's so sneaky, everyone. He's so sneaky. Yeah. Like this cup gets knocked over and like tossed over the edge and goes like clank, 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 clank.
The story behind it is it wasn't knocked over, but Boar saw it, picked it up, looked at it, wasn't impressed, and tossed it.
Oh, right. Now Al, what are you doing?
I assume Ardrew makes the motion to move forward.
Yeah.
I waltz up. I see nobody to greet me.
Yeah, correct. No one has come to greet you.
This is a grievous breach in decorum. I look at Owl, and I go flank as I walk up the cigarette confidently,
Alright.
Okay.
strutting my
So
stuff.
yeah, so I'm gonna swoop in like Batman and just kick someone off the top of that altar. Like come around from the other side and just boom.
Alright. So yeah. Once you like start flying up and around, you spy. Here, let me pull up the even.
Take him out. Flanking maneuver.
Like the darkness is your
With your silent wings.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll make
Assassinate.
Have you seen the video where they mic'd up an owl flying? Freaking silent.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I've seen the videos where they have like the little cameras in the nests with the microphones and stuff,
Oh,
so you can
yeah.
hear 'em. And then you don't hear anything, but then a bird's gone because the owl just.
Crazy.
No. Well, I guess that figure's just gone.
Built on human
Control Z, bro.
sacrifice.
Control Z.
Control Z. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Control Z. Alright. Get up there. There you go. Alright, yeah. Here at the top is this like ghostly apparition of a individual. And so you like flutter in and go to swoop kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up Batman style.
Alright. So you just say, "This is a breach of decorum," and start walking up towards the individual who is like mid-chant, going, and like dark energy pouring from her into like the braziers, and then that pouring out. And you approach Al. What are you saying?
I walk up to her and I'm like,
Make an attack roll.
I look at the
Do I have advantage?
the ritual going on, and I'm like, does this spark any semblance of the rituals in the book that I've studied?
Yes, because it instantly as you approach the actual like ritual area, and I want everyone to understand this as I narrate this. Only Al is understanding this. The rest of this is player knowledge for you guys.
Got
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The ritual's incomplete. You know exactly what page is missing from your book, and the page depicts this part of the ritual.
Madam, I want my page now. You can continue the ritual, but I want my page now.
She, like the chanting stops, and the head, like the body is still like facing the altar. The head full turns 180 to like look at you, and just goes like,
It's the first time Al has ever expressed anger.
yeah. So the thing just goes like, and then what's the attack roll?
25.
20. So the roll damage. You watch as like your anger starts fuming, and then Owl like just like the slow mo, like the talon smack him to the side of the face. Like,
Al is solely focused on finding the page.
so like you rush up to the ziggurat.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Actually, I'm gonna expend a spell slot to use the thing. I'm gonna make it. Where is it here? Where's thing. What is it called here? Paladin thing where I can make it
Smite?
The smite, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna do some smites.
Yeah, divine smite. So I'm gonna add two. Let's do. You know what? Let's do. I'm gonna expend 2 spell slots and make it 3d8 extra.
Ooh. Wonderful. I am gonna switch up our music.
D8, because I don't like the fact that we're doing ritual, so you're gonna get hit with some radiance. So that'll be an extra 13 on top of that, so 25 total damage.
25 total damage, good sir. Yeah, you. Well, how much was radiant? 15. Okay, double that.
Okay, so 26 plus 38.
Okay, 38. The head gets knocked off.
Nice.
And it goes. It like lands right in your hands out.
My page.
See, I did not mean.
Everyone roll initiative.
So sorry. I just wanted to knock you off the edge. I'm so sorry.
Just like consoling the like corpse because the body is just like slumped over at this point.
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because Corey doubled over laughing at the head jokes.
Oh yeah.
Going to his head.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
And as he rolls a 14 on his initiative, he turns to Al and is like,
Heads up!
Does that break invisibility?
yes, he can't concentrate on
That's
invisibility
so
anymore.
funny. That's so good. Alright. 14 for Boar. Ardrew, what'd you get?
19.
19 for Ardrew.
22.
Al?
22. I rolled low.
2.
I rolled low. Only rolled a 7.
Alright.
I rolled a 7 too. What do you have to
I believe it was. I believe it's alert. Like, alert.
Yeah, I have that too, but yeah, it gives me plus 5, but I don't have plus 7 in my initiative.
May also have to do with the fact that.
Oh, what's your agility?
Dex is 5. Proficiency is 5. So it's 15 altogether.
Alright. So, Al,
Yes.
you rush up to the top of the ziggurat.
Well,
I
as
assume.
as he yells,
Yeah, heads up.
heads up. I go. That was good. It's a good pun. Show her how to get ahead in life, and I toss it back to him. Back to him. Range attack, I assume,
Yeah.
to throw it at Al,
Yeah.
or to throw it at Boar.
Yeah.
That is a 14 on the die. I think I'm staying efficiency, so 24.
I got
So-
22.
Yeah, I assume you're not doing it to her.
No, just to
Just to catch it. Yeah, yeah. So you catch the head.
As I run up and search for the page.
Yeah.
And
Make a perception check as you get to the top of the ziggurat.
Perception.
for a brief moment, a flash of something passes overboard when the head lands on his head. And he looks at him and says,
Uric? 19. Uric.
Unless
19.
19. You find the page. The body is still kind of like trying to like do hand signs and stuff to keep the ritual going, but it's like starting to like fumble, and you're seeing some of the like magic start to like. As you quickly scan the page, instantly you're like, oh, if this ritual's interrupted, bad stuff's gonna happen. Like, I mean,
Okay, what will the ritual do if it's completed?
so if it completes it, you're just gonna have like a new birthing place for undead. If this ritual stops midpoint, there's something when you put the knowledge from the book and this together, it's like if this is interrupted, a abyssal tear opens.
Hey, I'm going to pick up the ritual that she left off.
Okay, so
Slide it into the book.
yep, and Al starts make a performance check.
Stage fright, number one cause of failed rituals.
That's it.
Performance, you said.
Yeah.
Charisma. It's 17.
I'll tell you what, I'll throw you a flash of flame. Within range, so I can add 5.
Okay, so that's 22. That's it, that one.
All right. So you begin to continue the cadence from where the individual left off, and you are continuing the ritual.
Whenever there's a lull in my, and I'm able to say something
Yeah.
to Audru, kill her. I have to finish this.
What? Isn't that what we came to stop?
It gets worse if it's stopped.
Oh, good heavens. Okay, fine. So I'm going to essentially stand on the corpse, stand on the body, and then just start using the bladed wings to just eviscerate it.
Yeah.
Radiant. Radiant.
Okay, so that'll take Al and Ardru's turn.
Yep.
Boy, what are you doing? You're flash of geniusing up there near him while he's
That's a
doing.
reaction.
Yep, and then from the top of the ziggurat, and you're just like aiming out.
Yeah. I'd throw it up in the air and shoot it, but honestly, why bother?
Yeah, just why not? Just point blank.
I'm gonna be pointing out, in the direction of the jungle, right?
Love it.
Don't want, spray pattern.
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright, now,
You unload into this thing's skull.
what would I get anything for the attack rate for that, since I literally have it up against the red and she can't really lift it?
Say what?
Would I get anything for the attack roll on that? Since
I mean, yeah, like you hit.
Okay.
I'm
Just assume
saying
hit.
you hit.
Assume hit. Alright, let's see.
Assume hit. You point blank shoot.
Alright. Little Missy, for you, it's gonna be...
You guys are eviscerating this thing's corpse. I'm just letting you know. Like the fact that like there was a little spark of life in it to go like ah. Like.
Well, Archer felt guilty at first, but the fact that this thing is still standing after losing its head makes me go, oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, very much.
The catapult was 68. I rolled a total of 12 on that. That is such a garbage roll. I got 4 1s.
Dang.
Alright, 1.
What comes after 4?
I can't even count to 1 4 times.
8.
Hey, that was the Quadrant's student right there.
That's right, we role played things which never be in life, like math.
That's it. Oh my gosh. I dropped my pen. Alright, we're back.
Awesome.
9 is
Wolfie, what's up,
43.
Wolfie? How you doing?
Wolfie!
55 damage. And it counts as magic bludgeoning.
Greetings, Wolfie.
Hello, Wolfie.
Yeah, so you lob the head off into the distance with your spray pattern of bullets. It's a nice, pretty red firework for you, Thor. And there's this weird moment, Bor, where as soon as you do it, it felt good to kill that. It felt good to do that. Just like beat down, like it was undead. So like ending it again just felt right.
And also, it was so sick.
Yeah, it was just funny. Wasn't it?
Not bad.
Religion stuff.
I mean, Bor already knows what's going on here because he recognizes that feeling, and he's like, he's not opposed to it, but it's not normal either for him. That's not his normal thing. That would be 20.
You definitely feel like the humor and everything. You definitely opened that door for Orthon to like be like, oh, you killed something and you enjoyed it.
I mean, you know, saying that.
You like killing people, don't you, Squidward?
Does Bor hear that in his head?
Oh yeah.
Bor is like, no. It just turns and starts walking.
Instead of your robbing Australian
Really good.
So, Bor is going to join me.
Yep.
And do I have enough turn left to roll an Arcana check on what's going on here? What the whole ritual is? Or is my turn over?
You shot the head and walked up the thing. That's basically it.
Okay. Alright.
Now, all of you are at the top of the ziggurat. The lady's body has been eviscerated.
Yeah, I've just severed all the limbs and really just done them.
Yep. And so that's gone. Yes. Now,
Probably gonna have to make the candles.
There's gotta be a can't just join everyone else. Can't be a team
Got it.
player.
I'm a team player. I'm doing team things right now.
You're a team player, so you're the one who builds the team. And by build, I mean raised.
Look, we're not proud of what we have to do. We just simply have to do it.
four copies of her spawn in the corners of the temple grounds.
Oh, I hate that.
All right.
And Bor is just thinking, it couldn't have been this. Why couldn't it be that easy? I mean, every time we do something like this, it's gotta be a big production. Why couldn't it just be a quick thing? You know, the only thing that was actually a relatively quick thing was the Yeti.
Top of the initiative order. Nice. Kit
Nice.
Nightblade has arrived.
The fun has arrived.
I've been here since I joined. I've just been recovering.
Alright.
Dude, to be honest, I thought I heard snoring.
No, you
It
definitely did.
It's not impossible.
So, So, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for everything, but Kit Nightblade.
And I like
Comes bursting in with a night mask on his forehead.
sleep happy.
One of those-
And you said 20, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, wonderful. Al, it is your turn.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Kit, you're on deck, but Al, you must
I'm still doing the ritual, so that's my action.
use your action to do the ritual, but you do have your bonus action. So think of the ritual as a concentration action that you have to do. Your bonus action is still free.
I'm just gonna shout out at her. Look, pilots, don't be upset that somebody upstaged you. Just sit down and wait your turn.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, jeez. It's 26? Wait. 26?
Okay.
I assume it's evil.
Yeah.
The giant undead woman,
Yeah.
I assume is evil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, 26. She, there's like a sense of acknowledgement that you get from her. But there's 3 other copies, so.
Oh, I wasn't looking at any one of them in particular. I just shouted out.
Yeah. Yeah, general. And,
Don't
yeah.
be upset that you got upstaged,
Yeah.
Harlot.
Yeah. One of the copies, like.
Just sits down, like, oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It's just like, oh, okay. There's 3 other copies, though. Alright.
I did my best, guys.
You literally talk down an enemy. That is the first time that has ever happened.
It's our
as
specialty.
part of this campaign.
Alright, Kit Nightblade. You have 2 undead. Here, I'll actually pull it up in the Discord. So hopefully,
What are you talking about? I got the big guy. No, I got one of the chicks sitting down. It's Al's specialty. Convincing evil people to allow the bigger evil to deal with this.
okay. So
Let the big boys handle it.
you've got a undead, what looks like sorceress woman. Right down here. You got one other one. Well, I'll say the one over here is the one that Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll say she moves to this far corner instead of like being in the inner courtyard to be kind of like, okay. I'll just wait my turn. So, you're up, Kit.
Okay, so we interrupted a ritual that we thought was bad, but turns out they're actually doing something to keep something from happening. So, but now they're like really mad at us, so they're stopping what they're doing to come at us. Is that right?
It's kind of more like the ritual is evil, but if it doesn't go through, it's even worse. So Al is finishing the ritual, and yeah, they're angry enough at us to kill us. Or try. At least apparently.
So they've got to stop the killer ones now, get to their spots, help them finish it.
I don't think the current copies were a part of the ritual originally, but nobody's really made a check on that or anything.
Don't worry, if the participations are fine, I'll do it.
So it's up to you, Kit. What are you doing on your turn?
Going to shout at you. Come on, we're gonna need to finish this ritual. Stop the one thing without me.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. She looks at you and looks like gives that kind of like cocked side head turn. She's kind of like, huh? That end your turn? Gonna talk down the ghost woman.
Yeah, I'm not holding that.
All right, Ardrew. You're up.
So I am going to fire. Which one of the ones can I see? Can I see any of them?
You can see the one that Kit talked down. You can see the one over here in this corner.
Okay, that one that you just did.
Okay, so you.
I'm gonna move over there. Yeah, right there is fine. And then at third level, I'm going to fire a guiding bolt at it.
All
Which
right.
actually gives it both
Go for it.
I can't see.
Guiding bolt.
Oh,
It's a good roll.
yeah, is it 23 hit?
23 hits.
Yeah. Oh.
That's that. I don't know if it's any good or not. Check the chance to edit as subclass.
So it's 24 and then double the radiant. So 48.
48. She's vaporized.
Ooh, okay, that was simple enough. Yeah, that's one for my turn.
All right, Boar. You're at the top. See the one down there in the corner. Yeah, yeah. Well, I also don't want to take the hassle of moving stuff around on this tight little area that could glitch and then you're gone.
Boar was basically going to say 1, 2, 3, and peek around anyway. So I mean, he was going to find that. Boar is going to walk over there, but before he does, he's going to Arcana check those those things there, just enough to say, hey, if I accidentally touch this little from my foot while walking past, will I be turned into a monstrosity or something?
Right. Go ahead and make Arcana check. Let's,
20 flash of genius. I rolled a 3, so that will be 23.
Oh, okay. You, the candle? It's a candle. The dagger? May have some magical properties. But, you know, that would take a full identify.
Right.
Will it turn you into anything if your toe touches it? No.
Okay, and the skull's not going to try and eat me?
It's a skull.
Okay, alright. Well then, beg your pardon, miss, but I think you don't need that head and I could use it, so I'm just gonna shoot it.
Yeah, you say hello,
Yes.
how Boar does.
So that's going to be 2 shotgun blasts. You know what? I only have 4 left since one of my guns is still disabled, so we'll do 1 shotgun blast and 2 crossbow bolts with my other attack and my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, sorry. I already used my bonus action, didn't I?
Yep.
So one.
One shotgun, one
crossbow. Yeah.
Crossbow, go.
Okay, crossbow is going to be first. That's going to be 26 to hit.
That is enough to hit.
All right. And I add my proficiency bonus to every attack
Yes.
with weapons I'm proficient with.
Well, so the attack bonus should be your modifier, your ability modifier, and your proficiency bonus.
Okay. All right.
So you
According
just
to
add that attack bonus every time.
So that's going to be 17 from the crossbow bolt.
Okay.
And then for
He
Yeah.
says hello with his boomstick.
Yeah.
oh yeah, 1 catapult. Right.
Old fashioned way.
Yep.
Shame. Roll the dice.
Dang shame. Sean Meter's got the Marowak.
Ha I got it. So 94 plus 17 is a total of 111 damage.
So that corner of the temple grounds gets turned to rubble.
Stop blowing holes in me, Temple.
This is essentially, you turn this area, and yeah, you basically blow a hole in that like statue. It's just like
And Boris is gonna be like, oh, well, it really opens the place up anyway.
yeah, there you go.
And spend his action walking back across, and that's it. I mean, move. Spend his movement
Yeah.
walking back across.
There you go. Okay, that ends your guys' initiative. 2 zombos gone. Or you know, zombo women. Start of their turn. For new copies. And that ends their turn. Al.
I would like to use my entire turn to use a spark of evil, so to speak, to modify the ritual just slightly so that it produces a specific type of undead.
Alright. Go for it.
What do you want me to do?
What type of undead?
Race. No Skelly Boy, nothing crazy, just race.
Okay.
So that whenever the ritual is complete, it just generates race.
Understood. Understood.
I'd say, but there's no guaranteed way to control them, but then Al is here, so
Well, Al's looking at it from the perspective of, I'm going to help my allies, while simultaneously, if I have to do this evil ritual, my hands are tied,
Arms twisted.
then, I'll help us out by allowing us to move through the day uncontested. But night's a different story. Night, things come out and play. I'm helping you guys as best I can.
Yeah.
My evil is for your benefit.
All right. That ends Al's turn. Kit Nightblade, you're up.
Alright.
There are now two of those zombie women.
Those what?
There's now two of those zombie women in front of you.
Did the other one walk over?
No.
And just appeared. Interesting. Does she seem to be returning back to her ritual?
The ritual is being performed by Al.
In other words, kill them.
So does it only multiple?
Nah.
I don't think. Do I need sacrifices?
You're doing the chant, and you
I meant for the ritual.
Yeah.
For the ritual itself.
You're good.
Okay. Just making sure I don't need any
Yeah.
assistance.
The materials and stuff were here.
Okay.
It's basically a holy site where they've desecrated it. They've desecrated a holy site.
100% for this.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just wasn't sure if I needed sacrifices or
No.
assistance.
So, what are you doing, Kit?
I'm gonna go into a rage, and I'm gonna jump in the air real hard and smash them in the faces at the same time.
Go for a smackdown on them. Give him that good old smackdown.
21 to strike.
21 to strike. 21 hits.
23. So the one that ignores me gets nice 18 points of damage,
Okay.
and the one that just appeared gets 17 points of damage.
Wham.
And then the force damage, while I'm standing in between them, I guess, slipping.
Well,
But I get all by it.
you're like
What?
slamming down onto them, so you could do like a shockwave.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm amplifying the downwards effect.
Okay. I'll add a couple of d6s of fall damage.
And then I'm gonna do one more swing. at the one that
14.
ignored me.
14 points. I rolled 2 6s in it.
Nice.
So that's wrong.
Ran into those 3d6s.
And I'm guessing a 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit. But I will say that with your strikes and then the fall damage, they're dead.
Nice. Well, that does it.
Oh,
And so is he.
No wonder my third strike.
kids! No!
Now I'm miniature.
real tiny, guys.
Or perfectly acceptable in size. And if you say otherwise, he'll blow your knees off.
That's right. He'll
Then
sh-
see how tall I am.
You say those comments again, I'll be the one looking down at you.
I know you've always looked up to me. Deep down.
Deep down.
The question is how deep down? 2 feet?
I
4 feet? 6 feet?
come to you.
Alright. Is that the end of Kit's turn?
It appears to be so.
Ardrew.
All right, scouting the area. Any more undead Zambos? That
Well,
need to be killed?
you got a lady that popped up right where you
Oh,
killed.
the other one did. The
Yeah.
other one. There's a
4
new
new ones appeared on their turn.
Unreal. You know what? Let's go for a Sacred Flame. I'm gonna hit it with the Sacred
Ooh,
Flame.
that's
Make a Dex save.
Dex save, rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, no, you're taking damage. Alright. Here we go. Here we go.
That one went from uninteresting to kind of hot.
Lol. Lol.
That's pretty solid. And it's so just to clarify, what am I? So besides the modifier, am I adding modifier plus proficiency?
Yeah, if you are using a skill that you're proficient in, which I say casting spells for spellcasters, you are proficient in that art.
It's gonna be 30 radiant double to 60.
Yeah, she gets the like
Delteated.
and gone.
Just a silent white flame.
Yeah,
Goes through.
it's gone. Nothing left. That
Yes.
ends?
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna keep popping back, so I may as well not go anywhere.
Alright, Boar.
So Boar is, let's say, dissatisfied
Okay.
when he kills something. It says dead,
Yes.
or it should. So he wants to want to know why.
Yes.
So what's he gonna do to find that out?
Make an Arcana check.
Thank you.
I don't even know what it was. Oh, come on, is a luck.
You don't have to get. Let me put it this way. I have a plus 15. If I get a 2, I get a decent roll. That should tell you what happened. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. That'd be 28.
28. The thing that's summoning these copies of this woman is a bound soul to the ritual. Yeah. So it is something that is going to continue to happen until the ritual is complete. But what you can sense is that should this ritual be interrupted for any reason, like you feel as though you are standing at the precipice of a nuke.
Would this count as a magic? The copy count as a magic he could dispel?
Make a... No.
No.
No. I do not think that you could dispel her without harming the ritual in some way. And that's something that your brain like calculates quickly too. Is like, could I dispel it? No, that would harm the ritual.
Well, no, I feel like the only way to actually dispel it would be to stop the ritual, because otherwise, if it's bound to the ritual,
Yeah.
it's just gonna keep coming.
Yep.
We just gotta deal with them as they come. Hopefully, they don't.
But if I don't kill her, a new one won't appear.
No,
Right.
there's 2 over in this.
Well,
front
right,
corner.
but oh, so it'll still generate a new one every round.
Yeah.
Dang it. I was Give me time. All right. Well. Oh, no, that's too many hits. Let me do. No, not that.
Exit drill.
Okay.
Exit drill is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Catch that one. Your Pokeballs, if that is your prerogative.
It's a ground steel type. It's very good.
If killing it isn't going to help very much, 4 isn't going to waste a shotgun shot on it, so E3 crossbow bolts. Yep. So let's see, that's going to be 27 to hit,
Hits.
26,
Hits.
21.
Hits.
Alright. 1d8 plus 10 is gonna be 13, 18, 11, 13, 18, 11 is 29, 39, 40.
And death.
And just to be totally extra, 2 eyes in the mouth.
Nice.
Or isn't happy.
No. Of course not.
Like that, it was funny. It's like somebody telling the same joke 3 times in a row. It's not funny.
That's fun. Okay. That ends Boar's turn. On their turn, instead of the lady spawning now, you gonna give me the space for this? Game?
It says no. You can't spawn me here yet.
Sorry,
The ritual's not complete.
consecrated ground.
Ooh. You gonna fit, dang it.
Try control. You have a wheel in the mouse, right? Try control wheel down. That normally is shrink.
Nope.
Nope.
That just turns it.
Control minus.
Nope.
Zoom out a little bit.
I mean, the path is a big light in the area, but it's not spawning on the path.
Too much stuff. It's probably got a big box.
No.
A wink. I'm sure she does.
Just gotta go.
Just put it in the terrain there. That's it.
Are you?
How about
It
that
just
gigantic?
doesn't want to come.
How about that gigantic corner?
Oh, we got one.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Shrink it down to infinitesimal for its for daring to. Oh yeah, no, it's like, nah, you can't put these anywhere. Have you seen their color? No, I don't match terrain.
It just doesn't. Oh, oh, oh.
It's very picky. The hitbox is equivalent to over, like,
It's counting this whole scythe as like area that
it
it's.
has to.
Instead of the copies of the girl spawning, 4 wraiths appear.
Oh, great. I love that.
And the they do not look under the control of anything right now. Give it a couple more turns of the ritual, and then maybe.
How close are we to is the ritual to completion?
Find out.
Make an insight check.
I was
It's
gonna
now
say,
your
I
turn.
was getting ready to say it should be my turn.
It
so.
is your turn, so make an insight check.
Insight, you say?
Yes, yes.
18.
18. You think you're close. You think you're close to the end of the ritual.
Okay. Let's see, I have the girl that isn't convinced to not attack me.
You have the girl that is convinced to not attack you.
And then there's another one.
You have another one down there that is not convinced. Then you have a wraith.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at those two. And I'm gonna go, you two, sit down with the other one.
Intimidate.
16 die. That's 26.
Oh yeah, one rolled a 9 and one rolled a 3.
Go sit down. Into the corner.
Very nice.
In the corner. Go sit in the corner. That.
Baby.
Baby, go sit in the corner.
Baby in the corner.
Yeah, that was.
Look at the hitbox on that thing.
That
It is
is
twice.
massive.
It is twice the size of the thing itself.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Reminds me of the funniest Cerberus fight I ever saw.
I wasn't ready for that.
They drove it off
Seeing the spots down. I was in the middle of swallowing.
They drove it
Oh,
off.
my
with
goodness,
newspaper
guys.
and water bottle. Seriously.
Oh. Sean almost killed me.
My goodness.
Moving on.
Alright. Kit, it's your turn, buddy boy.
Change the subject, please.
You've got a wraith in front of you now.
It was not. Attempted murder.
Neither was it.
Crazy.
I assume we're attacking the rays as well.
Yeah.
That's really short. They're all stuffed up.
Well, maybe the rays are tall. I think he can't even get around and look at the side takes up the entire hallway.
I know, right? Acting like he's not one of the large and in charge. Here, I will make a copy of Boar so you feel better.
And then trying to be the same size.
Are you happy?
Just like hand measuring a wall in the center. And your hands go.
You can fit boards with brick up in the wall.
Like,
You could like be a prosthetic.
You could Han Solo and carbonite bore into the wall.
Boris just standing there with the gun in his hand, looking at it, looking at everybody and saying, do I point it at them?
okay, that's
Or at me? Or
that's
at them?
not happening because
Well, you're not even there.
you're not there. I was just putting a copy of you.
Okay, in this non-canon moment.
Yes.
Kit Nightblade, aka Shonen Ninja, could stop complaining about feeling stumpy compared to a giant temple.
Okay, but what are you going to do for Boar now?
Nothing!
Turn it off.
You're a dwarf!
Get it off.
I'm gonna stare the race in the face,
Do it.
and I'm gonna switch weapons with a miner to Layla, Sword of Frostbite.
It's time. Finally. Let's put this thing on ice.
And I swing as hard as I can
Nice. Go for it.
with a rage.
The ice. You need to chill out.
Everybody free?
28 to strike.
28 hits.
Make sure to aim for the top of the arm that's holding the scythe. Just make sure you give him a cold shoulder.
3 barges. 26 points of damage.
26 points, good sir.
2 or 28.
There you go.
That is math.
It looks upset and hurt.
What time of day
It
is it?
does. I'm gonna smack it again.
It's into Eve.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I just
into
wanted to make
Eve. Yeah.
Because I know they have sunlight sensitivity. That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to help the group out.
Yeah, it's into be like 6 p.m., 5 p.m., pushing like cover of darkness.
Natural 20, I believe.
9, because it does it automatically.
Noise.
So, I hate it when it does that. So 9 times 2 is 18 plus 10, 28 points plus 2 for 30 points of damage this time.
How dare you count from me? You know I can't do that.
This wraith is no more.
You raped him from existence.
There it is. I knew there was a pun there somewhere, but I couldn't get it.
Put him on ice.
That was a...
Whoa, what is this freaking
Yeah.
Batman and Robin?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, he did the Ice Age pun as soon as I said mine.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that
Unironically or ironically?
Yes.
No, the one
The
with-
answer is yes to both.
I don't...
This is the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't
George
seen that.
Clooney's Batman.
Huh.
But Arnold plays Mr. Freeze.
Wasn't Danny DeVito the comedian?
That was in
I
Batman.
did a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't
That
remember.
was the one with, I think, Michelle Pfeiffer was.
Uma Thurman played
yeah.
Poison Ivy. And then there was the dude, I can't remember the actor's name that played Bane.
See, the best Batman, in my opinion, is the Lego Batman, which was hilarious. It was literally roll on the floor laughing.
It was pretty good.
So funny.
It was pretty good. I do remember going and seeing that in theater. But either way, I digress.
Yeah, Batman.
R-True.
Gracious. Alright.
You feel your brain is being taken over by the black hole. You're the one who's
Stop.
I mean, that's how the intro.
Stop. R-True. We do not have a lot of time. I want to finish this combat.
We're gonna send another sick plane.
Do it.
Yeah. Make a deck save.
He rolled a nat 20.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Luck.
Let me see.
Luck. 3.
Hey, look at that. Here.
None of these rates get a chance.
24 times 2 for 48.
They said,
48. Yeah. It goes by. End of Archer's turn. Bar, you're up.
New race? Let's see. Oh, race.
I guess, what are you doing for your turn, and how are you saying hello to this creature?
You know what? Let's take a look at the order.
Alright.
Fire, naturally, with
Dex save, right? He rolled a 5.
Alright. I guess, I'm sorry, but that was not getting, if you would please, 68 fire.
The wham.
14, 22, that's 5, and 6 is 32.
Nice. That one is not quite dead.
Well, that was an attack roll, right? So
Bam!
20. That's an at 20. Say goodbye to your face. Wasn't that good face? Hitting you one. Alright. A little bit full damage, so 10 for the 18. I did more damage with the crossbow than I did with an explosive 36.
There you go. And that'll take care of it. A giraffe is in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Giraffe.
Because that epic walk out of the explosion thing and just catches the crossbow right to the forehead.
That's beautiful. Alright, and Boar's turn.
Is that right?
It is their turn. The flow stops as Al, you do the finishing touches on the ritual. Are you adding anything else into it? Your last chance to do so.
I would like, if possible, to do it in a way that they aren't just wild undead, that they are my undead.
Okay. I want you to roll a percentile, and if you get a 35 or lower, it is so.
Luck.
Go for it.
That is 00 and a 6.
There you go. This now is a spawn point in the world for wraiths under the control of Al.
Oh. Be led by Jason.
That's not roll.
Alright. Okay, so about that, I tried to do the least amount of damage. And you two ladies, come here. Any semblance of intelligence in these two? This is unfortunate. Unfortunate to the highest degree. I need a lieutenant. Well,
We do have that lizard man.
yeah, but he's also unintelligent.
He's more intelligent than them.
No. Back to your corner.
And they go back.
Alright, this is going to be a little difficult to explain, but it makes undead, so I figured the best type of undead for it to make is one that can't come out during the day. Fair enough. And I figured instead of just having wild wraiths wandering around the land, might as well put them under my control.
So Boar is going to rely on his vast magical knowledge to see if he can come up with a way to destroy this place so that it stops spawning things without causing any damage now that the ritual is done.
So, I have an idea.
Well, to destroy the magic that is causing spawning of wraiths, especially so close after the ritual is done, would weaken the spiritual barriers on this land, because already the spiritual barrier was weak because it was a land of a deity. Now it is even weaker, for undead is pouring from it. removing anything or attaching anything will probably snap the last remaining thread holding chaos back.
And about how long would it take until it's safe to purge this place?
Normally, centuries.
525,600 minutes.
So Boris is gonna just like pull out a notebook and like write a little note. Area needs cleaned. Not at all. Underline, underline, underline. Close the book. Cut away.
Book away, and you guys stand atop the temple as the night grows deeper, and now wraiths are starting to.
This is going to be a problem. I need a lieutenant to sit here and muster the wraiths.
You're a lizard man.
And that's where we're gonna leave off, ladies and gentlemen.
He's far too unintelligent. He's intelligent, but
Aren't we all here?
And I already know. So this is really. I'm not recommending this to you at all. But I would get the lizard and the cat.
I have a...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Midwest Dungeon Delvers this week, the Six Sword Saga. Now, we will be doing plenty of other streaming shenanigans throughout the weekend. I know that tomorrow I of course work, but after I get home from work, I'll be open and available for all sorts of things. Probably do some variety streaming, some Path of Exile, and some Project Zomboid perhaps. Maybe even some Deadpool. I don't know. We'll figure it out whenever the mood suits me, or whatever chat makes me play, because they can also do that. And then Saturday, kind of the same thing. Just variety stream the whole day. We'll see you all then. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Midwest Dungeon Delvers again. Like, I can't say that enough. I really can't. It was a blessing to have all of you here with us tonight. And we will check all of you soon. Bye!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Chronicler. I am here to tell you the tale of the heroes of the Maki Vale. This is a land of the small folk, the big folk, and all in between. But this land's capital, the city of Lukil, was home to a great guild of adventurers. One such, a noble academy student named Ardru, he, along with several adventurers, began a small quest for an individual named Link, a tabaxi of gray fur. Little did they know that this would lead to a cascade of events, taking them throughout all the corners of the world and leading to them wielding the 6 swords of power.